What's up, guys? It's Jay, Morning After Kill, and I'm back here on Gotham City Impostors. And I was playing last night because I didn't want to do shit today, so I had extra time last night to play, and it was fucking hot as shit out. So that's why I'm playing, because I don't want to do shit today. It's fucking too hot to go outside, to work outside. So we were playing some Gotham City Impostors. Now, everybody knows that Gotham City Impostors needs a patch. We're not talking about that today. What we're talking about is patches in general, and how that the video game consumers, we give the developers too much goddamn fucking leeway with these patches. Alright, so let's take a stroll down memory lane back to like the 90s, before, you know, internet, before the whole, you know, online gaming consoles, and the fact that you could just, you know, patch a game out of nowhere, fix it, update it, whatever. If you wanted to update a game, the only way to really do that was either one, create a sequel, or number two, create on a cartridge add-on, which would be like Sonic and Knuckles. You guys all remember that shit, right? Where the fucking top of the cartridge flipped open, you could put Sonic 1, 2, or 3 on there. Then you could play as fucking Knuckles within Sonic 1, 2, or 3. Modify the code with some sort of crazy voodoo fucking magic. But yeah, that was awesome. That was great. But these games back in the day went through 3-4 years of development processes to make sure that when these games were released, that they were 100% working and flawless. Do you know how many times I can recall somebody giving me a Nintendo game and it crashed on me? The only time it really crashed was if you kicked the goddamn fucking Nintendo, or fucking, you know, there's a shitload of dust in it. Then you just open it up and you blow it out. You all know the sound. It goes when you blow it out. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that it was impossible back then for them to release a game that was broken, that was flawed. And I don't mean broken by like it's a terrible game. What I mean is that if somebody says that this game needs a fix, it needs a patch means that the game is broken. You don't fix something that is not broken. Now, I don't mean broken or fucked up beyond all repair when I'm saying that. It might be like something like the gun is too overpowered, and that's, you know, breaking the game, quote unquote, and it's making it unplayable for people, unenjoyable, and games are supposed to be fun. Stress this all the fucking time on my channel. I'll say it in every goddamn fucking commentary if I want. Games are supposed to be fun, and when a game is broken, it's not fun. So why should these developers get the fucking leeway that we give them to be like, oh, well, they'll patch it sometime later. They shouldn't have to patch it. When a game comes out, it should be 100% working. You don't buy a toaster and then one toast, you know, works on one side and the other side doesn't toast, and then you get half toasted fucking bread. You don't say, oh, well, I'll wait for them to update a new model and I'll fucking get that. No, you don't. You want your fucking toaster to fucking toast both sides of your bread and both pieces of bread evenly, 100%. So why the fuck are they serving us fucking raw bread? That's what I want to know. It's like, why is it okay for a developer to say, oh, well, alright, we'll release a patch after it comes out, or we'll release a patch with the next DLC, which, by the way, wink wink, you guys gotta buy. Haha, yeah, the joke's on us, right? We're consumers, and we're force-fed into this whole fucking, you know, bullshit that the goddamn, you know, game developers put on there, and the gaming magazines are just as fucking, like, just as responsible for this downturn in the whole fucking industry, because, you know, they'll release a goddamn review and say, oh, well, this game gets a 9.5 because Activision happily dumped, you know, maybe fucking $20,000 worth of advertising onto their fucking magazine, onto their site, however you get your fucking gaming news. I personally like to read magazines because I take shits, and I like to read while I take a shit. If you don't like to read while you take a shit, try it sometime. It's fucking extremely relaxing. I'm not saying to fucking read The Great Gatsby on there, but if you got a magazine, you want to read an article, I can get through maybe 1 or 2 video game reviews while I'm taking a shit. But that's not the topic of the commentary. The topic, what I'm saying is that we should not be forced to have to buy broken products. When I buy a product, it should work 100%. So why are all these AAA developers, indie developers, are even getting into this? They're like, oh, well, we'll patch it later. Total Miner and Fortress Craft both had problems with game crashing, and they were like, oh, yeah, we'll just release a patch and it's alright. $3 game, no fucking budget at all, and these games are still fucking coming out broken, and people are buying it and accepting it. They're like, oh, well, it's not perfect. Remember this game had to be patched, and that game, and then it became so fucking commonplace that now that when a game game comes out and needs a patch, nobody's surprised by it. And they're like, oh, well, you guys got to give them some leeway. Give Bethesda some leeway, because Skyrim is a great game. It's just filled with 3 million fucking glitches. Go search Skyrim glitch on fucking YouTube. One of my friends makes Sandwich Woman. He's got a lot of fucking views off just doing stupid glitches in Skyrim, where you pick up a piece of fucking wood and walk through a wall. Alright, and you grab a bunch of fucking shit that you're not supposed to have access to yet. And that's what I'm saying is, when games come out broken, when they come out flawed, we should not have to fucking deal with that. If you guys agree, leave that shit in the comments below. My name's Jay, Morning After Kill. It's way too fucking hot out today. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later.